Hey, what's going on, guys? Back here with Jack Paul. We actually did a profile with him last week when he went down to the South Park PA Regional, got 12th place with Kozmo, and yesterday he went down to Columbus, Ohio Regional and got 5th place with Kozmo. So take it away, man.
Thanks, Andrew. First, I obviously played 3 Dark Destroyer. Definitely need 3 Dark Destroyer. It's the best card in the deck in my opinion for Cosmos. So
yeah,
definitely need to play 3 him. I played 3 Forerunner. I was debating on cutting this down to 2 when I got the Dark Destroyer, like I said in the last deck profile, but I still kept it at 3 because once you get in that grind game with another Cosmo player, you definitely want to have more ships in them if it comes down to it. Play 2 Slip Rider just because it's not the greatest of all the ships, just because it just pops a spell or trap. And but now that Infinity's out, this is actually really good. So I may bump it up to 3, but I think I'm just going to keep it at 2. Onto the pilots, I play 3 Farm Girl. Definitely need 3 Farm Girl. Obviously, she's your searcher. She's what gets you your combos off. Even helps you OTK if you have nothing on board. I play 3 Wicked Witch. Definitely want to play 3 Wicked Witch in my opinion because it really is your best pilot because you can keep her on board to be able to get a ship in time. So definitely want to play 3 Wicked Witch. 1 Good Witch is in here, main just because if you would happen to go in the mirror, this is your out to Wicked Witch. So like if they don't have a ship but they're sitting on her, so definitely want to play 1 Wicked Witch in my opinion. It's an easy side up wild card if you have to. I play 1 Strawman. Apparently the ruling on Strawmans though, that if you have a Forerunner in hand and you have a Dark Destroyer in the Banish Zone, its effect works that if you pay 500 and go to bring back Dark Destroyer, you can how it would work is you have Strawman. You pay 5 to activate his effect to bring back Dark Destroyer. You immediately chain his other effect to tag out, and then you bring out Forerunner, and then the effect of Strawman resolves. Dark Destroyer comes back. His effects are no longer negated, so you get a pop with Dark Destroyer, and it doesn't get destroyed at the end phase. So it's really, really broken if you get this like later game. So if that ruling stays the same, I find Strawman being really good. I actually heard a couple Cosmo players were playing 2 of them, which makes sense actually. Then 2 Honest to summon off the monsters. Just mostly for get around with Farm Girl most of the time. I play 3 Cosmo Town. Definitely got to play 3 of that. It's the best field spell in the game. Not going to go into too much in about it. It's just honestly one of the best in the game. They probably get hit in the ban list if they actually go to hit something, just like E-Telly also. Want to play 3 E-Telly. You got 4 targets. 5 if you play 2 Strawman. Or Ghost Ogre. Could bump that up. I play 3 MST. The regional I was only playing 2 in the main just because I had a little bit of tech cards in here and I was trying them out, which some did good, some did bad. But I didn't need it as MST as much. I mean, I did play 4 Pepe right off the rip. Like no other deck I played was other than Pepe. So I was kind of wishing I had 3 at the time, but I still managed to overcome it just because Cosmos have a good matchup with Pepe. I played 2 Dark Hole just because at first I played 1 in the last regional, and the reason was that because if I played a lot of Magic Specters, I knew this would be dead draws, but I ended up bumping it back up to 2 because Magic Specters is more of an engine now for Pendulum, so it's really not that big of a deal to play 2. And then 1 Raigeki. I played 1 Terraforming because in the mirror match with Cosmos, you really want to get Cosmo Town first. That gives you advantage. I only played 1 mirror match the entire 9 rounds, and the only reason I won was because I was able to get Cosmo Town first and get advantage over him with Dark Destroyer first, so that was like literally the only reason I won. I played 1 Gold Sark and 1 Allure. I'm debating on cutting these 2 for other things just because both of these cards need to have 2 other cards. You need 2 cards with this and 2 cards with this for them to actually work. So, and it was really, sometimes it was dead draws against certain decks that I would have rather had Raigeki or some other way to get out of the floodgates. So this is debatable, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them in there. On to the traps, I only play 7. I play 2 Time Space Trap Hole. This was like the game winner honestly because like I said, I played 4 Pendulums right off rip, and this literally had me win so many games because some guys would go all out with me just setting this and not thinking it's anything special, and they would Pendulum 5, and then I would just Time Space them and they would scoop. So Time Space was definitely the MVP. I played 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Soul and Warning, 1 Toriental, 1 Bottomless, and then 1 Storming. A lot of people say don't even play 1 Storming, but like I said in the last deck profile, I really like this at 1, and it really did help me win a lot of games. Not win, but it helped me set up a lot of plays better because it got their Exes off board, stuff like that. So it's better in the Cosmo Mirror match, but if you do happen to play a deck where it's all Synchros and Exes on the board, this still can screw them. So yeah. I find 1 not bad, honestly. I may bump it up to 2, but I really think 1's all I'll do, or just cut it completely.
Now, really quick, one question I have for you with the story Mirror Force. There's the Mirror Force in this set that's out. It's a want the Mirror Force. It's if the opponent attacks, it flips all their monsters face down, and they can't change their battle positions, meaning they can't flip face up.
Yeah, that honestly, like, I really might debate on getting that, because that is really, really good, especially against like ships and stuff like that, because now they can't flip them up, and I mean, it just keeps them from being able to like OTK you, stuff like that. So it's really interesting how these new Mirror Force cards that are coming out are really going to change how the meta is, especially that one. What's that Mirror Force that's coming out? The one where it shuffles all face-up attack into the deck? That's like the most...
Yeah, the one next set, Shiny Victories. It has to be a direct attack, though, but it does shuffle...
Still so good, yeah. You can just let, like, say you're playing Kozmo Mirror Match, you have Wicked, you can just let it die, just so that if he has like 3 shifts, you can just let him attack you direct and then shuffle them all back in the deck. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that works. On the extra deck, I play 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, mainly just because I can make him with 2 Forerunners. It's really good if it's kind of like the Gaga of the deck, so if you get him under 500, you have 2 Forerunners, you can just overlay, and then anything he basically does, he's going to lose because it'll burn him for 5, so just play 1 of him. I play 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity now. I just added this actually today, ironically, because of Bosch, but it's really good because that's why I'm debating on putting Instant Fusion back in the deck, mainly because I was, for the last regional, I was playing Instant Fusion and Panzer Dragon and Norden, but Instant Fusion was literally a dead draw to me every single game that I ever got Instant Fusion, because honestly, half the time I'm never using Norden unless I have like an Honest or Wicked Witch engraved, or something in general, but most of the time my Cosmos are banished and stuff like that. So, but now that Infinity's a thing, I'm probably going to play 1 Instant Fusion so I can bring out Panzer, make Slip Rider, and then just, overlay Nanova, bring out Cyber Dragon Infinity, and I can do that easily first turn if I have a Farm Girl and an Instant Fusion, and they don't really have anything to stop me. So I'm thinking of definitely bumping Instant Fusion back into the deck. So 1 Cyber Dragon Nova just to make Infinity, obviously. I play 1 Diamond just because if I go into Talamaeus, if I have to, this will be a material so I can, add it to the end phase. Then I play 1 Talamaeus. This was literally the game winner. The only reason I got 5th was because of this card. I had Wicked Witch Defense Mode, Slip Rider, Dark Destroyer. He had F-Zero, and he had a Downward Magician. F-Zero can't be destroyed by card effects, basically, at this position, just because every time it would be, he could detach instead, and he had 2 materials, so couldn't get around it with Dark Destroyer. But I had Dark Destroyer in hand. I tapped out Wicked Witch, brought out Dark Destroyer, popped Dark Destroyer, brought out Slip Rider, popped his back row. He had Traveler. I didn't destroy any of his BA, the monsters, that turn, so I popped his Traveler, overlaid my Slip Riders, brought out Pleiades, bounced his F-Zero, attacked over with Dark Destroyer, and then attacked for Pleiades for a game. So this is the game winner. I love this card. It literally helped me win, so I'm definitely not mad at that. Artifact Durnzel, this actually helped me win a game against a Pepe player because I had Dark Destroyer, and then I brung this out, and he was top decking, and there was really just not, even if we would have got Dark Hole, it wouldn't matter because I had Cosmo Town up, so he would have activated it, and I would have just popped my Cosmo Town and got a search, so he just kind of scooped once I made that, so it was really helpful. 1 Talamaeus just for, make rank 5s if I have to. Don't really go into that much, but it's good to have it in the deck just in case. 1 Castell, you see staple rank 4, 1 Honor Arc, 1 Abyss Dweller, just in the mirror match, sometimes it can be helpful if you can make it. 1 Crab King, to get over ships, it's probably going to get cut. 1 Trap Tricks Refugia, this is actually in place of Norden and Panzer Dragon, just like Infinity was as well. But like I said, I'm going to put Panzer back in here. I'm probably going to take it out, take Gaga out for Panzer, just because I really don't make Gaga that much, and my Gaga is pretty much Red Eyes Flare, so that'll probably get taken out. And then 2 Chimera Tech for the mirror, which I only seen it 1 time, just in the mirror, because I only played 1 mirror. So on the side, I played 2 Cyber Dragon basically. I play Cyber Dragon Core and then regular Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon's core good because if he's in your graveyard, you can banish him to special this one from deck, so that's really, really good. I just bumped this in here. I played 2 Majesty's Fiend now. I side, what was it called?
Monarch Stormforth.
Yeah, Monarch Stormforth. So I figured I played in the mirror match that I played a guy. He Monarch Stormforth my ship and then brought out Vanity's Fiend, and which was really depressing because I couldn't get around it at the time. But I took basically hit off that one and pretty much just put Majesty's Fiend in instead, just because it's better in the mirror match, because they can't activate Farm Girl or Honest or just pretty much anything that they have.
Or Good Witch to flip it down.
Exactly. Yeah. So I feel Majesty's Fiend's a little bit better. So I play 2 Effect Veiler. I do not regret putting this in early. I know that Sorcerer's not out yet, but I decided to put him in there because I had room, and this was really good because it helped me win against a Pepe guy heavily because he tried to Ignister me his second turn because I went first. I had Dark Destroyer. I had a Regeki in hand and an Effect Veiler. He tried to Ignister me after doing this amazing combo. Excuse me. He did this amazing combo, had a full field, and then brought out Ignister. I Effect Veilered it. He couldn't do anything, so he ended his turn. I Regeki and then OTK'd him, so and then the next game he did the same thing, and I had a Solem. So the Effect Veiler, I would have maybe lost that first game if it wasn't for this card, and then the second game, wouldn't have made it huge because I was able to 2-0 him because of Effect Veiler basically. So I find Effect Veiler really, really relevant right now, especially now the Bosch is out. So now it's definitely main for the side. So 2 Magical Spring. This may get cut. I didn't really see it in any of the matches. I sided every single Pepe game, but I did not see it one time, but I kind of wish I would have because it's not bad. But like I said, it might get cut just because it's decent, but I could probably have something better in the side, so it may or may not get cut. I played 2 Wavering Eyes, definitely 2 Wavering Eyes. This actually helped me win a couple games because like I said, I literally played like so many Pepe players yesterday, and this was such a good card to get against them because especially if they Wavering Eyes first and then you Wavering Eyes, you know what I mean? It's just such a good versatile card, and the fact that you don't have to have a pendulum in your deck to activate it makes it way more better because a lot of people thought that at first. I even had a couple friends tell me they had to get a judge over because that's what the pendulum person was playing or saying, so it's not bad at all. Then 2 Monarch Stormforce, so just from what I explained earlier. I played 2 Rotocrate. I was playing 3, but I cut it down to 2 just because I feel like 2 is not bad. You can still be okay with 2. Plus, most of your Cosmos can still get around some traps. It's not that big of a deal. And then to top it off, Skill Drain, which helped me beat pretty much every Pepe player I played. I had one guy scoop the second. He beat me first game. Second game, I got Skill Drain. I beat him. And then third game, I got it again, and he just scooped because I guess he didn't have any outs. He said he sided out his MSTs for some reason. So I was like, all right, well, thanks, man. So that does it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more videos from our good friend Andrew. So you guys have a great day. Thank you very much.
All right, congratulations on the 5th place, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so as he said, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.